Happy New Year and happy 2022. Today will be our first video for 2022 and we will be sharing with you 10 projects that is upcoming in 2022, and these projects will also be very near to the MRT station. So let's go.
So the first area that we'll be looking at will be at District 9, which is in Dhoby Ghaut area. So these two are the former en bloc place, which is called the Casa, Sofia and Sofia View / Fairhaven. So these two plot of land, right, is freehold land and is located along Sofia Road. So Sofia Road is the more quieter and more peaceful part of Dhoby Ghaut. So for those who didn't know that, Dhoby Ghaut actually has a more quiet and serene side to it, which is at the hillside on top. Okay, so these two are freehold properties, then expected to launch in the first quarter of 2022. So they are quite small developments, which is less than 100 units in total. Okay, so for the break-even price for Casa Sofia is at around 1,934 PSF. Then for Sofia View will be around 1,874. So these two works out to be estimated around 2,200 to 2,300 PSF for the launch price. So surrounding areas has quite a lot of leasehold property. Buyers who are looking to buy in District 9 are usually looking at freehold properties, so it's quite an interesting piece of land to look at because these two projects will be launching just opposite each other. Then the latest launch in that area will be a house on Handy, which was launched at around 2,600 to 2,700 PSF, but it's a 99 years property. So if for these two projects are launching at even at 2007, right? So it's quite a competitive price to look at because one is freehold and one is 99. So it will be quite interesting to look at when these two projects is launched. So what do you guys think?
I personally like Sofia Road area. It is one of the more unique surrounding area, peaceful, quiet, exclusive, and at the same time it is also very near to the shopping of Orchard Road. Okay. So I don't know, but small units tends to have very unique layouts sometimes, most of the time. And both of these are small developments of about less than 100 units each, with former Sofia View and Fairhaven at 84 units and the other one at 38 units. So I guess that this kind of project tends to appeal to a certain group of buyers. Yeah, people who value privacy, people who likes to be in an exclusive environment and a quiet surrounding. At the same time, Sofia Road, the whole area itself is also very quiet already. So yeah, it is quite an interesting place, I would say.
Okay, so the next one will be along Bukit Timah, which is the District 21. It's located at along Jalan Anak Bukit. So for those who don't know this area, right, it's actually just right opposite Beauty World MRT station. So last year there's a very popular launch which is called Link. So when Link was launched, right, it was launched at about 2,200 to 2,400 PSF. Okay, so and Link is just also right opposite this land parcel. So we will see how it will perform, because on the first day of launch Link was fully sold and Link was a freehold property, whereas for this Jalan Anak Bukit is a 99 years property, consists of around 845 units.
So this location itself, right, has been quite popular for the past few years with many different new launches over there, and they are all selling quite well. I think it's because this area itself has a lot of amenities that people will enjoy living in. All the famous eateries are all there. For example, at Al Azhar, and a lot of
nice food
areas.
Beauty World, Bukit Timah Plus,
Yeah,
shopping
some of
center,
the
all these.
Korean shops are Korean fried chicken. All that I can remember of is all around that area lah. So itself is very convenient. It's located along Bukit Timah area, right? It's at the further end of Bukit Timah, where prices are not as steep, and it has a lot more neighborhood facilities and amenities around the area. This project, based on the land price sold, right, I think the price will be slightly lower than Link, even though Link is a freehold project while this is a 99 years project. it could be a very fair comparison, and because of this, I think that it will still be very popular as it's also located around this vicinity.
I think once this link was launched last year. Once link and this development is out, right, this can actually benefit from link. Because link is like a mixed development. It will definitely include more F&Bs around that area.
True.
Yeah, and you know, it will probably or hopefully it will be cheaper than link.
Hopefully, I think
Hopefully, because since it's 99 years, and then it's slightly away from MRT. Yeah, those who have missed out the chance to get link, right? You have about 845 units to choose from.
You are given a second chance.
You are given a second chance. Yeah, but it's definitely something that's very noteworthy for this year, 2022.
So moving on to the next one will be a freehold property. Will also be along Bukit Pima Road, but it's more towards the more atas side, which is at 870 Dunnan Road. So it's a freehold development which is just right opposite the King Albert Park MRT station. So needless to say, it's opposite King Albert Park, and that area is highly sought after because of the schools, the prestigious schools within the 1 kilometer distance. Yeah, so this will also be another hot selling one, because you see along 4th Avenue, along Tan Kaki, all this has been performing quite well in the past few years.
Yeah, this is opposite Cup MRT.
Cup?
KAP.
Oh.
Okay. Continue.
And it will be estimated to launch in the 3rd quarter of 2022.
Okay, next will be Slim Direct Rise, Parcel A. This land is about 85,000 square feet. It is a 99 years piece of land, leasehold, and it is located just 6 minutes away from Buona Vista MRT. You even have like a park. It's called I think One North Park. It's just next to One North Park. Yeah. So according to Google, it is about 450 meters away. Yep. And according to the break-even price shown over here, we kind of estimated it to be selling above 2,400 PSF. For those who are looking at around Central West, Buona Vista sort of area, and it's also near like offices, business parks, all this area, this will be one option to consider in 2022.
I think this place itself is also quite near to Holland Village.
Yes.
Yeah, I think walking distance, right? Walking distance to Holland
walking
Village.
distance.
So itself is already near to the sort of a central area.
Yeah.
And Buona Vista One North area has been through a lot of changes for the past few years, with a lot more tech firms, companies building their business there.
Yeah.
And so in future, I think investors are seeing the potential of all the demand use that will be coming from all these business districts.
Next will be another project. This one is the nearest to the train station. The nearest among all the projects that we have listed here. So over here, it is located at Tanah Merah Kechil Link. Okay, so from the map you can see it is just right next to the MRT. It is a 99 years leasehold project. The break-even price for this development will probably be around 1.6 PSF, 1.583. We are expected to see it selling more than 1.9 PSF.
We feel that Tanah Merah MRT is something that's often overlooked, right? When you tell people you are staying in the east side, they will think of Tampines, Pasir Ris, all this. Bedok also. So like recent years, like last year, Pasir Ris 8, has been the top of the town, because it's the integrated development that sold almost close to 2,000 PSF. So for Tanah Merah, we just slightly before Pasir Ris, and not many people is paying attention to this area. If you notice, along Tanah Merah, right, there's a lot of a lot of condos right beside it, and there's also a Bedok shopping center and also American High School. So it's quite a good place for those who are looking to stay in the east and closer to the airport. So this is one of the locations to look out for.
Exciting project to look at. It will be at Marina View, located in District 1, developed by IOI Properties Group, which is a leading property developer from Malaysia. This is right next to Marina One residences of Marina Bay area. I think because Marina One itself has already gathered a lot of attention and interest for a lot of property investors, own stay people who likes to stay in the CBD area.
A lot of celebrities.
A lot of celebrities as well. Marina View itself is one of the second options that you can consider. So I've seen a lot of plans for Marina Bay area to make it into a more livable neighborhood, a more work, live and play kind of concept that will be coming together. So maybe in the future we will see Marina Bay area even more livable than it currently is, because there will be more malls, more amenities from all the commercial shops that will be opening up in Marina Bay area. And with so many more residential over there, it will bring in more people staying in Marina Bay. This is 130 meters from downtown MRT station, about 350 meters away from Marina Bay MRT station. It's also about 3 minutes walk away to Shenton Way Business District. So very central, very convenient. So quite an exciting place to see, because we haven't really seen much of Marina Bay changes, and this will be one of the first few that you can actually own. What do you think about Marina Bay? Do you all actually have?
I mean, currently when I think about Marina Bay, I only can think about Marina One residence.
Yeah.
And there's not much choices.
Correct.
I mean, not much choices in terms of what other developments there is. Yeah. So the introduction of this would just make it more choices.
That's true. There's 905 units more for people to choose from.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget that Marina Bay, the whole area itself, right, has a lot more empty plots of land that will slowly have more developments in the future. So I would say that you are still considered one of the first movers into Marina Bay area.
Yeah. Then in the future, there will be this area will also be part of the Greater Southern Waterfront
Yes,
development.
the one that we have been talking a lot about.
Right. Yeah. And I would say once this area is fully built up, right, it's quite a good rental area in terms of you're buying for investment. So people, especially among expats who work here and they live here, and they also can have their recreational activities around this area.
So the next project that we'll be talking about is in Lentil Central. This will be located in District 20, another 99 years leasehold project, but this time it is in the OCR region, developed by Goco Land. And it is a mixed development project, so there will be commercial shops as well as residential units. 605 residential units in this Lentil Central project. So Lentil Central itself currently, right, is a lot of residential projects, a lot of condos over there, a lot of landed areas. But if you notice the area, we don't really see a big shopping mall in the area. The biggest and nearest that you can actually get is either towards Amoko, or you will have to reach North Point.
Yeah.
So Yio Chu Kang, Lentil, Khatib, this stretch of area, we only do see very, very small neighborhood shops.
It's still a very residential place. But I think with the inclusion of this new development, it's a mixed development, correct? Yeah, it will introduce more F&Bs and maybe shopping, a bit of shopping into this place to brighten it up. And also the developer is by Goco Land, and we all know that Goco Land is so experienced in doing mixed developments and integrated developments. So this is definitely one of the more exciting ones to me I personally feel. Yeah, for coming year, and I mean for this year.
Also, based on the land price, we are estimating that the price should be selling above 2,100 to 2,200 PSF. But bear in mind that this is right next to Lentil MRT Station. Upper Thomson East Coast Line will actually bring you very close to the central, like Orchard Road and Marina Bay area, in a very short time. So the Lentil area in the future will not be the same as the Lentil right now. Yeah, it will be more central than it will be.
And again, you will be probably the first mover to be part of this mixed development.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm quite sure there is more land plots around.
Yeah, there's more land plots. So yeah, you are just being the first. Yeah.
So for people who enjoys living in a residential area, outside the central region. At this place, you will also be very close to nature parks, to Thomson Nature Park, Bishan Park, as well as Lower and Upper Seletar Reservoir Park. So there is actually a lot of nature areas that you can be at a very close proximity to. This project that we'll be talking about will also be located in District 20. This is along Amoko Avenue 1. It will generate about 370 residential units developed by UOL. It is also a 99 years development, and this time round, this plot of land is also very close to nature parks like Bishan Park, as well as Lower and Upper Pierce Reservoir. So people who enjoys living in neighborhood residential area yet close to nature park, this is also one of the selection that you can get in 2022. The estimated selling price for this project will probably be above 2,100 PSF. But this project is 400 meters away from another Upper Thomson East Coast Line MRT, which is at Mayflower Station. So again, we are reaping the benefits of Upper Thomson East Coast Line. And Amoko itself, we haven't really seen a new project for quite some time already. Yeah.
Good thing about this area is if you see on the map, right, is within the 1 kilometer radius of a primary school and secondary school, and also even CHIJ St. Nicholas Girls' School. So for those people who aim to go into the CHIJ here, right, definitely they will look at this place and get their all primary to secondary school covered from and near Thomson MRT station, which is a added bonus, plus the view of the park.
I would say that this is more for like own stay kind of condominium. Yeah, you have like this very nice Bishan Park. Yeah, and schools are covered, and Amoko is a pretty
Mature
estate. Yeah.
A lot of good food in Amoko area as well.
Yeah, you want shopping mall, there's shopping mall. You
Yeah.
want food, hawker, there's a lot there.
Yep.
So, let's wait and see what the developer will bring for us on this plot of land.
Right. So here are our 10 projects that will be launching in 2022, which will also be near to the MRT station. We'll be sharing with you more projects that will be upcoming in 2022. So stay tuned and watch more of our other videos. And if you like it, do remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.